analyzing Facebook ad analytics. So we want to dive in. Obviously, we're on the page here or are in our ad account. We're at the campaign level, we're at the ad set level, and the ad level here. You can see the tabs up here. We're going to just look at this one campaign here. So first I'm going to pull, open this custom reporting here. You can see there's performance and clicks, engagement, delivery setup, they already give you, and you can create customized settings here. So if I customize columns, there's certain data you want to look at, and it really depends on what kind of ad you're running. So if you're running, for example, if I'm running an ad for awareness, I'm going to look at different data than I am for traffic or engagement or leads or apps or sales. For example, for sales, I might want to look at purchase data. I might want to look at calls. I want to look at conversions, app promotions. I want to look at app installs, app events. Obviously, if it's in-app purchase, all that stuff. If it's leads, if it's instant forms, if it's conversions on the site, if it's phone calls, if it's messenger, engagement. Do I want to look at video views, the percent of people will watch the video view, messenger, how they interacted with that, if people engage or posted comments on the things, conversion and calls, traffic, are they clicking links, are they going to the landing page, are they, again, engaging with messenger or Instagram or WhatsApp, are they making phone calls, awareness from a standpoint of reach, how many people are seeing the ad, how many times are they seeing it, is it building the brand, where also the video views, store location views. So some of these have overlapping, so it really depends on what you're trying to look for based off of what you're running. So we'll come into the analytics data here. So you can see I come into columns, I scroll down and goes customize columns. Thing you have to check is what you want to be looking for. Is it maximum? Are you only looking at today? Are you looking at yesterday, 7 days, 14 days, 30 days? Do you want to actually set a time frame and go with that time frame you set? It really just depends on that. We'll just go maximum here, and then I'm going to go to columns, and I'm going to break down if I go to customize columns. So again, in here is all this data that you can fly through. You can see that we already have all this over here, but based off of what I might look for. So something that I can come in from a results standpoint based off the campaign. If it's set for a landing page, if it's set for a lead, it's going to show the results of that. How many things are reach? I always like to add frequency. This is the number of times your ad has seen to a person. Obviously, impressions are the eyeballs of people who've seen your ad, delivery, ad set delivery, amount spent. Clicks, you got to be careful with clicks when you do all clicks could mean a click to a comment, click to an image. It's not like Google or Microsoft where it's a click to the landing page. You actually have to set up that differently. I'll go through that in a little bit. Cost per click, same thing, all, click-through rate, all. So again, that might not be a click-through rate to your landing page. So you want to be, make sure you don't just select these to add them and think that you're getting clicks to your landing page. Quality ranking, obviously it's good to look at how your ad is ranking, engagement rate, ranking, conversion rate ranking, so you can look at all that data. CPM is a kind of a gold standard everybody looks at, because how much you're spending per 1,000 impressions. So then you can get an idea. Once you've been advertising long enough, you can tell if something has a good CPM per industry or it has a bad CPM, or if you're paying too much. Other things with page posts. So if you're tracking this, page engagements, follows, or likes that you're getting, join group requests. So if you're doing a brand awareness campaign or engagement campaign, obviously you want to see how many people are engaging, how many followers or likes you're getting, join group requests, post comments, post engagement, post reactions, post saves, post shares, photo views, event responses, check-ins, effects, and share. So you can track all that when you scroll over. Like if I add these things in there and I hit apply, I'll be able to scroll over here. But let's just get through this list because there's a lot. You got the cost of page and post, cost per page engagement. So this is great if you're advertising. You want to know how much are you spending per page engagement, or per like, or join the group requests, or post engagement, or event response. Because the goal is always, how can I spend less money to get a page engagement, or a like, or a group request, and so forth. Calling. So these things are obviously centered around phone calls. How many phone calls placed? 20-second phone calls, 60-second phone calls, callback requests submitted, messenger calls placed, 20-second messenger calls, 60-second messenger calls. So if your goal of the campaign is get these, then you want to look at that data and track and see how much you're spending. Same thing with messaging. New messages contacts, blocked message contacts, messaging conversion start, conversations started, messaging subscriptions. Again, it's data to track. So if you want to look at this, you just click these things and hit apply, and it will add in there. Cost for messaging, cost per new messaging contact, cost per messaging conversation started, cost per messenger subscription. And then we have media. So if you're doing a video view campaign or something along those lines, if you want to track on how many people had 2-second continuous video plays, 2-second video plays, 3-second video plays, through video plays. So, and this is the number of times your video is played, completion for at least 15 seconds. So something I'll do, for example, if I don't have an audience and I want to build an audience, I might have a video I put out there and all the people, or if I want to get more engaged and converted people, if I put a video and people watch at least 50% or 75%, I might do a retargeting campaign of all the people who watched at least 50% of my video or 75% of the video, depending on how long that video is, because that shows they're a more interested and engaged party, and then I can push either another video to engage them even more, and engage them even more, and take them down that rabbit hole, and then put the offer of trying to sell them something else once they're really primed and ready to go. So because video ads are a lot less expensive to get video views than it is to just go straight for a purchase. So that's a great strategy. Obviously, video average play time, video plays, instant experience view time. And you can read the average total of time in seconds that people spent in instant experience view percentage, view experience impressions, and it goes on and on, right? Cost of media, cost for 2 seconds continuous video play, cost for 3 seconds video play. So you're looking at this data. So obviously, like what it's costing you to get a 3-second video play. So if it's really expensive, obviously you want to maybe target a different audience, make adjustments to your ad itself so you can improve this. So you're constantly looking at this data to improve your ads or your ad copy or your targeting. So you have your audience that you have to focus on. If you have a really good audience, and you have a really good ad, you should be paying less in your cost per 2-second videos view, or video plays for 75%. More people should watch it because you have a much more engaged, interested audience, and obviously a much better ad. Over time, you may see your ad costs go up because people have seen your ad enough times, so it's no longer getting the same clicks or things that you want because you need to update your ad. It lost its pizzazz, so to speak, because people have already seen it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. We come into clicks. So remember, on Facebook, link clicks aren't necessarily a click to the thing you want to go to. So this is where I'd go landing page views. You have unique clicks, obviously a number of accounts that perform with the link clicked, outbound clicks, number of clicks, links, destination, unique outbound clicks. I already read that. You got click-through rate. So this is a good one to track on here based off of, this is actually the link they click through rate. So this is more accurate if you're sending people to an external landing page. Obviously you have the unique one, the outbound click-through rate, unique outbound click-through rate, unique clicks all, unique click-through rate all, instant experience clicks to open, instant experience clicks to open. These are based off of the ads that you're running with an instant experience. Then you have clicks cost per click, cost per unique click, cost per outbound link click, cost per unique outbound link click, and so forth. Cost, I think I got that. Estimated ad recall, estimated ad recall lift rate, cost per estimated recall lift. So in here, this is conversions. These are more accurate because you're setting up the conversions. So let's say you're driving people to make a purchase and you have them at the add to cart. So I want to look at how many people actually got to that add to cart page. What was the cost per add to cart page? Obviously, you can do the value on that. If they purchase, you can use the unique cost and the unique here. Ads payment information, achievement unlocked, adds to wish list. Depending on what your conversions are set up, your app activation, app installs, application submitted, appointments scheduled. So if you have a campaign running where you're getting booked appointments and you have that conversion set up, then you can track that, how many you're getting, and obviously how much it's costing you. So they're very valuable, so you can consistently improve that. Checkouts initiated, contacts, content views, credit spends, custom events, desktop app engagement, desktop app story engagement, desktop app uses. So obviously if you have a desktop app and all that, donation, ROS, return on ad spend. This is another one. Obviously if you're doing donations, gameplays, get direction clicks, in-app ad clicks, in-app ad impressions, landing page views. So this is a very important one. If you're driving people, especially if you have a new campaign and you're driving people to a web page, you want to look at your landing page total and your landing page costs, and we have one I'll show you in here. Obviously if you're driving leads, you want to look at that total and what the cost per lead is. Levels achieved, location searches, meta workflow completions, mobile apps. So the list goes on in here. Order shipped, phone numbers clicked, product customized. ROAS is a great one. Obviously, if you're doing things that have a purchase, you can look at what your return on investment is, or return on ad spend. You have purchases, cost per purchase. So then you can look at that and work on improving that based off your data. And you can see there's more in here. You can create even customized ones in here. You can pull up and look at your account ID, account name, campaign ID, pull that all in, date created, ad set. So all the stuff is in here for you to look at and make adjustments and add in here from a targeting standpoint, your ages. So you can look all that data in. You can add it all in here, URL, meta, pixels, so forth, A/B testing, optimized events, any of that stuff, and you can hit apply. And now as I scroll over, I can pull this in and you can see all this data starts to come in. So for example, this campaign here is landing page views. There's 6 landing page views here, and landing page view is $70 per landing page. That's really expensive. Granted, this campaign is a Facebook lead form, so obviously they're getting leads right off the form, and they're getting them at $4.36, so that's really good. This is a landing page campaign, so you're driving people to a landing page. So 778 people have converted on that landing page. You got the reach of this, the impressions of this. It's only costing 91 cents to get people to go to that landing page. So that's good, obviously, based off of how many times the frequency. They've seen the ad about 1.2 times. Then in here, the click-through rate here, messages, contacts, post shares, landing page here at 98 cents, 91. So from this data, I would say we're not getting many leads from here because they want leads with this campaign. So we want to test that up, but the pixel's not set up on this campaign to drive actual lead conversions or purchase conversions on this campaign. So we want to go back and have that adjusted so we can definitely improve that copy to get better results on that. So again, that is looking at the custom reporting. So obviously once I've added this here, if I add all these things in here and I hit apply, I can go save as columns preset. I can name that preset as, SW tracking results, right? Whatever. You can name it whatever you want and save it, and then it will appear in here. So you always have that data pull up. Obviously, you can do the same thing at the ad set level to look at that. You can do that all at the ad level as well, based off of that. So you can pull in and see like how well your audience is working. So, if you're getting a ton of people to click on your ad at a low cost, it typically tells you that the ad set or the audience is working pretty well. If you have multiple ads in here and they're different depending on which ad you have in here, you can see the cost per results compare. So this is 48 cents per landing page view. So that's really good, where this one didn't have any. And that was, again, a pixel issue. So we can look at the click-through rate here at 2.19%. Typically you want above a 2%. 3, obviously 4 or 5 is way better. And you're going to have a more targeted audience based off that. You have post shares, message contacts. You can see that in here. So all that data comes in here and you want to analyze that. And depending on what campaign you're using and what your goal is in mind, you can analyze that data to consistently improve and optimize to get better results. And that's kind of Facebook ads analytics. Hopefully that was helpful. And yes, take care. Do you need help with your Facebook ads or Google ads or any ads for that matter? Do you want to increase conversions? You want to get more customers? Do you want to sell more products? We can help you. We have different services. We have a course you can purchase. We have an audit you can do. We will review your entire account. If it's Google, if it's PPC, if it's TikTok, if it's Facebook, we will audit everything. If you're not currently happy with the person you're working for, we will set up a whole new account. If you're not sure how to run ads and you need an account set up with the pixels, all those things on any of the platforms or all of the platforms, we will make sure everything's set up correctly, all the conversions are tracking properly, or we'll double check and make sure your current setup is working, or we'll consult you and teach you how to do it. All that stuff's down below. If you want our help, just pick one of the services that you want, fill out the form, enter your information, and we'll get started to improve your conversions, help you make more sales, and build your brand more effectively using Facebook, Google, TikTok, Snap, doesn't matter, whatever you choose, or all of the above. We will set it up, or even set up retargeting ads, so at least when people come to your website, they're getting a retargeting ad to push them to make a sale, a conversion also. So if you need help with Facebook, Google, all that stuff from an advertising standpoint, again, services are below and we'll be happy to help you. Links are there and you can sign up. It's that simple.